Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matt Cain gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Gordon.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In is Christian Yelich, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomlinson has a read on it, and the inning is over. So Cain gets him 1-2-3 in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Adam Conley, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Hammett.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line to the right side, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops, and set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
That misses. 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now the pitch. 3-1 now. Brandon Crawford would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is popped up back behind second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Justin Bohr. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain. 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Ichiro now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know, he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Martin Prado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Over to first is Kane, and he just manages to get his hand in. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Lifetime numbers against Matt Cain, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go, Giants.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Adam Conley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hit in the air to left field. Tomlinson moves over, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and he took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
At the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Come on, Giant.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Aaron Hill. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and it's up to a good hitting pitcher now in Matt Cain. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Into the box now, Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Let's find the hole.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Giants leave him loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The iconic cable car is here in the city by the bay. Welcome back to AT&T Park in San Francisco for the 3rd inning in this one.
Leading off for Miami.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. On the ground up the middle. Throw over to first will take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Miami. Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off for the
Justin
Marlins.
Bohr. He's 0 for
First
1
baseman.
thus far.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th
batter.
game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Ichiro now. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will be too late to get the speedy Ichiro, and he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do was move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go Giants.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored
Now
the run
batting.
easy.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Adam Conley. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate,
Rojas.
Miguel Rojas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's off his leg on the mound. Here's D.
The batter,
Gordon
number
now.
9.
One of the bigger
Second
spots
baseman,
in the ball game so
D.
far. Bases
Gordon.
juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-1, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll take the baseball here, so that'll be all this afternoon for Matt Cain. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Hunter Strickland answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Tomlinson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Giants nothing. Stepping up now, Jarrett Parker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jarrett Parker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Realmuto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Bohr.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ichiro Suzuki will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Ichiro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Marlins lead one, but they're still in control 7-0. So here's Aaron Hill. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he misses there. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Buster Posey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The numbers on the year: 272, 9 homers, and 32 driven in. Fastball called for strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This one's flared toward left center. Ichiro moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ichiro has a read on it, and that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. George Contos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Riding in once again, Adam Conley getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tomlinson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. To first. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Come on, Brian.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Brian Ellington takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 5.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Go, Nick.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Aaron.
So here's Aaron Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Bernard Span will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year. 5 homers and 23 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 7-3. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Go, Giants.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lugiano is in pursuit. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Now
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Let's keep him close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Get him doubled up.
He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Get out of here, Marlins.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Let's go, San Francisco.
Here's Ichiro now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Giants.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Miami. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Junichi Tazawa is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Rojas. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's gonna make you chase.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants are down 1-2-3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Neil Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
59, Neil Ramirez.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Prado.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. Left side. Hill is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fly ball out toward right field. Parker is after it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ozuna.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Brandon Crawford.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Jarrett Parker.
Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Parker. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
You can do it, Nick. Come on.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's played.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit.
Wow, that was a crazy at bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone, finally got a pitch in the zone, and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch to short, right to him. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hunter Pence is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8. Hunter
into the
Pence.
box now, Miguel Rojas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled back. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parker sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two and one now to Gordon. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn 2. A double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Pence, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game, and he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
In now, Justin Bour. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Come on, Giants!
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Let's go, guys.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
From the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 10 and the Giants 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. A.J. Ellis is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now catching and batting in the 8th.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hill starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
Center fielder number 8. Hunter.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Joe Pennick as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Miami, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Adam Conley earns his 8th victory of the season. Matt Cain was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.